Good morning, everyone. I just want to go back, and we've been doing a lot of writing and reading and talking about interesting language, but I don't want us to forget the basics. The basics are what help us get our ideas out and not be distracting to the reader when we try to write something. If we have mistakes, that makes the reader have to stop and think about what we were really trying to say instead of just reading what we've put down on our paper. All right. So I have this paper. It gives us some clues. You can use these to write your own sentences, or you can follow along with ours. Okay. First, next, then last. Remember, we talked last time about our time passage words, and those are words that will help you in showing that time has passed. And then I have these pictures that show what this sentence is about. Plus, we have a refrigerator, and it looks like a box of spaghetti, making sure that we are paying attention to capitals at the beginnings of sentences. And if we use somebody's name, we also capitalize that. Periods at the end. If it's an excited sentence, then we need to put an exclamation point, or if there's a question that you ask, then the question mark. Make sure we have spaces in between the words. And if you're not sure how to write a specific word, then you sound it out. You stretch the words, put the sounds down that you hear. And a lot of times that will get you close enough where you can gum. Remember, gum is guess, underline it, and then move on. Okay? We need our ideas down on the paper. All right. So let's see what we have. First, next, then last. Those are our time passage words. Sauce, pot, spaghetti, eating, cooking, and fork. And they have eating and cooking. We can use those. It depends on how our sentences are, but we want to remember that our roots are eat and cook. So we might use eating, we might use cooking, we might just use eat or cook. Okay? All right. So just a moment. Well, I tell my phone to be quiet. Sorry about that. All right. So let's see. We have sauce, pot, spaghetti, eating, cooking, fork. And it's in the kitchen. So when I'm drawing a picture later, I'll probably draw a picture of making spaghetti. Okay. So cooking, there's a picture there we can use in eating. Okay. Sauce, pot, spaghetti, fork. All right. So let's start out this time, and we're going to use our transition words. So I would say first, because that's what we do first. We're trying to go step by step. First, let's see. First, you get out your sauce. Okay. First, you get out your sauce. Then we've used that. Then let's use this. Next, comma, you put let's see, first we get out the sauce, then you put the spaghetti in the pot. Okay, and neither of those are excited sentences, so I'm going to use a period. So I've used pot and spaghetti. Let's see. First, next. I don't have room here, so I'm going to go to the beginning of this line. Not because it's a new sentence, because I've run out of room on this line. Okay? First, next, then, comma, you, let's see. How about we just take off the ing and we use the root word first, or then you cook the, let's see, we put we have the sauce out, we have the spaghetti out, then you cook the spaghetti and I can put it in here, and the sauce. Okay. So I've started my sentences with capitals. I've got periods at the end. Nothing exciting has happened. We don't have solid gold pans, so we're just using periods. Then last. We can use last. We can use finally. I'll use last because that's the one that's here. We've used then. Last, comma, you eat, right? I said we don't have to use eating. We can use the root word eat. Last, you eat the spaghetti with, right? So we've used eat and we've used cook, but we haven't used this one yet. So last, you eat the spaghetti with oops, made a mistake. I made a mistake. I cross it out. I don't spend a lot of time worrying about it. Last, you eat the spaghetti with a fork. Okay? And you can add another sentence. That's how you make spaghetti. You could say, you could say something else about this. You wouldn't want to say peanut butter and jelly is my favorite thing to eat, or princesses like unicorns, because those sentences don't match what we've already written. We want to stay on this one topic. Okay. First, you get out your sauce. Next, you put the spaghetti in the pot. Then you cook the spaghetti and the sauce. Last, you eat the spaghetti with a fork. Okay. And like I said, you could put a sentence on the end of that. All right. Don't forget your capitals at the beginnings of sentences. Don't forget your punctuation at the end. Most sentences get a period. If you're trying to make it more exciting, or you're asking questions and you put a question mark or an exclamation point, we make sure, right? In second grade, I say that we just know that our sentence or our words need spaces. And the words that I might have had trouble with, they were spelled for me right here on our page. So if you need any extra words, you can stretch them out and try to put down the sounds that you hear. All right. So go ahead and do this. You can make these sentences, or you can make your own sentences. You could even talk about making something else if you want to, and do a little extra. You could even just take a picture of this and put it onto your student account for Class Dojo. Take a picture and send it to me. That will work. Or make a document. It's up to you. All right. I hope you are doing great, and I will talk to you later. Have a great day.